Contour line drawings. It's kind of hard to believe that this is a flat piece of paper, and these lines, the way they are curving round and round, create a three-dimensional feel, like this landscape over here. It's hard to imagine that this is you are not looking at hills and mountains, but you're actually looking at a piece of paper with lines. So this is quite fascinating. And here, look at this, a tree. Look at the lines over here. Look how they curve around the trunk and branches. And the texture of the grass and the curved texture in the foliage of the trees behind. So get some ideas of what you would like to create with just lines. We're doing landscapes and line today. This is a muralist, an artist who paints on walls. It's outdoors, and he's using very simple lines to create a feeling of 3D and a feeling of distance or depth. So we're going to do just simple contours and pretend you're looking at a landscape with many hills. And last week we discussed what contour lines did. When contour lines are closer together, they seem darker, so they look like they could create shadows. Also, they can appear farther away. So when you do a landscape, you want something to look closer to you and something to look like it's farther away. And what I'm doing here is, do you notice the hills over here are bigger? The hills in the background are smaller. So I'm going to create contour lines that are farther apart from each other in the foreground. And I'm going to go in different directions so that I can create a difference between one hill and another hill. They don't merge together. And also another thing that I'm doing is when I come from the line at the top, make sure you curve it in. You don't want it to go like that. Perpendicularly, you want it to curve out like this to get the illusion, the three-dimensional curved illusion, like a cylinder. And when you get to the hills that are farther away, I'm going to make my lines appear closer together, like this. So this is just one simple idea. I'm going to give you a few links that you can check out. Contour, line drawing, and landscapes, and see what you can come up with. And let's just do something simple for the sky. I kind of just like this, where concentric circles and they are close together, but then I'm going to start spacing my lines farther and farther apart from each other. And there we go.